Sometimes we have no option than to entertain ourselves. Ekroma yesio. Kroma yeshe. A man for bread. Almost inflation at Tiaba say 26. 26. Kwame. Check it. Ubenya Kufuado no tweets nibi. Omonkwasi akeka no a. And this catcher at time side. Almost say and this so much a single digit inflation. Check it. Nkwasi asema Kufuado no kekan. Me unim say Kufuado ne ba omiana ama me do I know it's a fact that there is so much lies, pretense, hypocrisy in our body politics. But Kufuado ne ba omia amana kwaye say normal. Yeah, normal. O mama na akwaye say oh normal. I mean, hey, say what you can say for the people to believe you. When you get the power, do something different. Yeah. Because sometimes some no them na me read omo tweets ni bia and over be 2 days ni my ya omo tweets no adwuma sa me read omo tweets ni bi from Baomia, Kufuado, Gabi, Sankuma, Samens, and all those guys. Me read omo tweets na me hwe de AC na. Then I ask myself, are we dealing with normal human beings or we are dealing with animals? And more complete. You can't convince me. You can't convince me that this present government officials are rational human beings. You can't convince me. Last time I read a Gabi a tweet be say Atamel's government yes Stephen Adam Baba na Bobie, they just took it to another level altogether. Yes, they just took lies, hypocrisy, pretense to another level. And you can't want to say me read Gabi tweet to be a Gabi say Atamel's government feel say or she said street lights or Temamoto were a achievement. Today, I mean, the motorway is beyond motorway. It's beyond a motorable way. It's beyond a motorable way. I just say motorway no quite no ha lights ya cra. Ya no mom ye achievement Emma Gabi watch the dako. E dia ben tina Emma mitrim say akwa we ya aboa pa. Aboa straight. I don't know why you meet him and you must greet him like where she nipa. How? Somebody who consider street lights on a motorway say enye achievement. But say darkness now he is in government. Gabi is in government and everything are now authority biano now authority to let the Atamels Mahama government look bad so that no of a benya chance no more to me be yes can be Ansah what me to car papa them. I have told you guys Gabi and all those boys I know them. So omo nipa men hu omo da enke be ye me cry ya I know them. I dealt with them. Bro pass that time. Bro. They go around NDC people begging for money, for food. That time, Baba Ibrahim 2 party now. Kona Jombo Dumania bread tea biania. Aso mabu badam. Gabi numina no mudiru andi abe numachi ko peka kredi. My phone. You see? Very good. Eko suma no one why there. Ko suma no. On a president lawyer. Kwasi awe. Fa. Yeah, Ghana for one asema na manu gusu America sesi we kura no se ejiga kwa be benya bebre. Yeah, this guy yes one na Akufo-Addo lawyer ko asuma no whatever 26 February 2011 ne tweet ni this below 10% inflation is being overused as an achievement by the NDC. What Ghanaians need is economic independence. What's the name of you? I'm better say I'm a nephew da as ye gumuno a jaba. I'm better say I'm a jaba. Oh, okay, the 2011 report. Yeah. Obian yeah. Say na me producer catch him say Kwasuma no na Akufo-Addo lawyer. Now we Akufo-Addo lawyer we. Today, almost inflation I do 26% at about 26%. The almost chire power TV so I can operate I say quickly we issue statement say said this is the the turnover our economic turnover as a turn around or something. Below 10% in 2011. Now more free atamels. President Doolittle, armchair president, lame duck president. Akufo-Addo no. Kwasi akseman kwasi awes an free na numu ba no. Today, almost I drew 26 to be Antinsi Street mu na ya mo yansam emma wo mo. Can you imagine? Miss Obi a wone MPP ni be deal a when he din atem no. Because ja munja ishe ayoko ni abodam. Below 10%. Almost no. Identity now below 10% the achievement bear. Come check the dollar and the pound rate. Mun check it, mommy. And achievement beer. The things they downplayed during Atamel's Mahama administration. Na me minim say Akufo-Addo ba One here cry. The old Bessia Ghana no. Say Jomama cran them kruma and crofobia paranabo. This is Kosuman. 26th February 2011. This below 10% inflation is being overused as an achievement by the NDC. What Ghanaians need is economic independence. And economic independence in a way. And you see, anytime they talk about Ghanaians need, now it was about them. Today, they are economically free. Yes, they are economically free. Because they can now enter Bank of Ghana and tell the foolish governor that Anderson, jail bound Bank of Ghana governor no. Omo to be raw catch and say twasika na ye yenkom kodi. No atwa. No one catch and say right in the bad debt. No atro. Catch a Ghana forces ka we yentimi mu hu akonta. So ya Ghana ni na wuti ma wiya we ya. Enya nkwase asem. That you can enter our central bank, order the governor to get you money, and you turn around and come and tell us you can't account for the money. Then they started talking about some flimsy nonsense. I'm out for backlash by Anom Cotton Tambibi, any of this can be say, any of the BAC, any of the BAC, any of the BAC. Yes, they are now economically independent. Taba no almost less NDC for no aha. That is why I have a problem with the NDC. Me NDC there and Ghana near or kosre sa nkrofo we esika. I ask myself so many questions. What is it? There. Me who Ghana near or kosre we num here for we. The first day I got watched the Akoba as empire from my studio na tara ne hu bi. Basa. I'm to show pictures at no you pictures, but there's a multimedia me busa bi omon fama me. Omusuro no ombeto agukura. Omusuro no. And no one economic independence, yes. Omu rapport to asikanie, omu rapport to asikanie, omu fire asikanie, omu fanti. We need economic independence. Tell me economic independence in a way. Now this Kwasuma said the original thing is a bodemino. Today why ye? Oye president lawyer why ye say tam chum. On treaty bill. The sua Ghana for us no. Kwasuma no onte. Now he's economically independent. Because he's a lawyer for a criminal. A president who is a criminal. He has been accused of murder, armed robbery, bepemene, or lawyer. Lawyer na kana no atum, nipa no accuse president no one namo, president no amu ne namo. He is a lawyer for a criminal. Inflation beyond below 10%, you know. Yanono, and achievement. Today they are doing 26 point something. Even with that one, a cooked figures. They just go to the market. Inflation. It should reflect. It should reflect. Go to the market. You better Christmas. You talk more say. Oil you saying. Sugar you say. Flour you say. You sit there and talk about inflation. Drew 26. And I pay the more young social media. Hey, I'm saying, really? 7 years. There would be any. And I catch there, say, obi the co below 10%. Now, and you share Ghana for one. When the inflation was below 10%, no, now go for to Peace FM, can kwasi asem. Calling for Arab Spring. No more but Peace FM. Peace FM. Nonsense. Kwasi asema kwa. Today is 26. Also, they are about 26 into a Biantin room. Below 10%, you just woke up from Nima here after taking your medication. After taking your drugs, medication, you just drove to Peace FM with Sefaka talking rubbish. Calling for Arab Spring. Say, come to Ghana for Mebunu. You dropped to 26% today. And yeah, you want him say cooked figures. The real figures are there. Opa fra yele Rebecca na yensi dwom. Ubon ntoso ankrofo de bebro no. Oh, ya twemo da. Ya yesu no wonte. Aba, what is say? Mubwa. Sure. Ready. Ready. Say. Kai. Oh yeah, sure.
No, Madi.
What is say?
20,000.
20 million.
20 million.
Egu foso.
This year. The near Jagasa. Wait the second time.
Ha. When I
last time I see the Casafi or my June or Mufami Kobla.
Ah, Kobla, Udi 2,000, sir.
The 500.
500, now we were 2,000.
And we were 2,000. Oh, nice. Congrats.
Yama trinkwa, wanda numoshi. Hey! Any bronya, what budo?
Oh, Debbie, me first born, let's see, in the Baba School.
Sir?
Again, at the which is February.
Into a year's going to catch and say, CMGC catch at the end of Bois.
Debbie, Mustation, me 24 hours. Me don't let you. Sama wa sempa ko akoso boni nyina me boy kire nti ese minya no chefa wadi ase
so anyway, what for the form. All right, so thank you so much. God bless you. Live on a 100.5 Citizen Show. Star 413 hash. Me pacho. And then me bogum once and the masha sentem. And then me bogum 2,000. Oh, I don't know. Well, you're in terminal to find and me busamena Bobiena saying say matro quino. Okay, so lecture be asking me what is the correlation between the significant drop in the inflation rate, 24% announced by GSS, and that and what pertains at retail points, that is the market, and that is what we are talking about. That you are talking about 26. You are talking about 26. Vivian says they should let the inflation reflect on the citizens' pockets, and also in the market places, and stop the bagwaja. And as clever Chichia, today is your birthday. Happy birthday to you from CMG Class Media Group Citizen Show Team Nina Crew Nina. We say happy birthday. 26 inflation. 26. Below 10%. Almost say way a achievement. So at least we are expecting something better than below the 10%. Then enka the way I'm more bragging, you know. Enki abejiatum. Yes, so almost signboard no almost here to only one them. Supporters ne pen omo abo omo. Oh me wo enran people for no various platforms omo yiyi omo antokwa ne bebre sende me. Wo be serewu. Supporters ne pen omo abo omo. Uwo sika udi sisi billboards emajo mahama. Uni sika udi esisi wa achievement. Short achievement no go billboard so. Yes, and Yema was why you know now because I've heard the MPP people talking about yet me more near my own road in Cadanado the Enquiry yet money. Church a friend say billboard so mounted across the country. Some microphone to a mumu. You see, they don't even know how people are angry. They don't know. And I wonder whether even they have a national security. Yeah, they pick intel. I wonder. Apart from using them for armed robbery, attacking people, left, right, center, physically abusing Ghanaians, murder. We know na omo organize forums, town hall, public lectures to talk about the late Kojoti Katanum, how they run the national security, Baglajanum, how they run the national security. Yeah, these are the people. Thank God. And now the MPP, the UP tradition, Betty be a bien and not that be say, Obi use national security wrongly against them. No, they can never, because and at the internet war and almost set the precedence. A man for back kai womo. A man for back kai womo. A man for be a kai womo. On saka national security na dia odi ye ni. This is how you run the national security. They don't pick intel. Senkro amount for bufu afu okrom no. They have no idea. Have the mood to two billboards. Mama nsi wo. Katie Amon say, when we are going to take Katie Amon, just listen to Katie Amon. Just listen to Katie Amon. Katie Amon catch the before say, Omon tete omon near maso for Christmas. A madman.
Mesreye, say, Emo Modia, na Yaman Nebono, and from Kakra. Na Yanumo, Yama, a man for no more motor, ne, Kakra, ne, Debia, Mesreye, say, Emo Modia, na Yaman Nebono, and from Kakra. Na Yanumo, Yama, a man for no more motor, ne, Kakra, ne, Debia, Maona, Yaden, Crania, de Namu Yadeni. Namu Yadeni, Nanyoma Debia a costro, Noma Debia a costro. Yes, I know also Yantikrom Hana, Sabia, Yasham Rasa, or fair to say, I entos Niboni, I Jane Niboni, Biden Niboni, Amon Niboni, Yanasa, and Nina, more de Moadia, Modebe, Moana, Naboro, but also who shares Sanya. Never so Kakra would to swat, who hang harrow, a mamma for so harrow, no, Sanya, no, Nasakoba said Debia, a costa, Nayaniaka, I be body yesterday. Okwa now open, you contribute as $1 no cost. $70 here and contribute no be and to be who pass on your canoe. But she said, may I do dollars and call baby. I want to say what now. Nadia Bio, meaning your candy as a taxes, but taxes no do I want of my money. I can't want some. Say, never buy my better taxes so now on to Suru. Near way, Fufro be answer me can one and then man, your mabo, a cost road. In this sense, $1 and ye be dear, yantin your mabo, then over, obi the message you bring man the paper. No fair, nothing, Namia Mufi, ye. So, Okogama, will ye be dear, ye, a dear man, your man, nebo, a cost rosa. I supermarket near one baby or one now coverage is here. Some day Christmas Abbey, what will be a friendly sales near Tsua. Say, okay, Obia and the Brunia, my Brunia, Monto or Moniade. They are 10 your man so, who's a grab be ultimately Toby, Nay, and the bring any mama, which are 4 year presser or money on my bag. Bring your mom, affairs here to your maboom, here to your maboom. Policies are your family and your man born on Montesoro. Say, okay, taxes will be a won't be a year idea. So I buy own to me, yes, sir. But say we tax no first na tax ni unya no say 20 cedis a wo dey so te kakra e ma ne ba 10 cedis e ma manfo so ho awowa o kakra anya hwe na wo dey no ama 20 no enam say ho ajiba ho a kire ndire wo dey na ko 50 ye nuane ni ebedie ni enkwada be hye de be ye bronya mesra mo hu mu nuane mo mobo mo nuane mo Ghana fo mo hu o mobo na de
man. Madman. This guy is a madman. This man, Katie Amon, the conference in the phrase, Asukwa, right? Muncha adio in fan sending him, oya bodemini ba, bodemini, bodamfo. You heard this stupid man telling us. Na omu jina ho and media no hwe nanim say taxes e horo ni nyina no Akufo ado betoye covid tax obetoye covid tax Akufo ado betoye sanitary pad amwasen ema sanitary pad tax obetoye Obatu ya na so na de buy. Kwame pick out the new taxes. Just na say Kwame uti ade we nke so ye adwuma we dada Ansah na ya ase. Na wan tie fu no. When you ka uti content no, you should have done it. Na nka we new taxes a wo mo buy no. Wo mo de abandigu nche na ye de kire nkrofo. Madman, bodamini. Katie Amon your bodemini ba complete. Bodemini pa. Go to the port. Go to the port. Go port. Go share taxes. Sara net here. nti omo kofa emo anwa ene niema and they are paying so much. Say kura de ketia monti ekroma ana kumasefo adwadifo a wo mo ane to abama mo e complain say wa yi wo niema eya wo de ekono na ya sai ede eya agiarefo abehia wo kwam ni amo yi wo niema na se aguo na wase atua sika foforo wonti kroma enti de gutafo ka nyina no ketia mon wagimi wabadam na wagimi a yiri suntufo bodamini complete. Somebody should tell him that I'm telling why you bodamini ba. Muti kroma and I'm for 20% excise duty at the battle beverages so. One more can say production on koso. When you 20% new flow was that the abina giano and a orge. Moji sikanoa na mo mwache sika na mwedi. Last year, Mubakache said GRA I hit a target. Oma exceed or target. Tell us, Moody's carrying a day. Moody's carrying a day. Show us, tell us. Who get Yamon? An idiot like you, untia light bill. A yen ye tiamount, untia water bill. Yen ye tiamount, unto fuel. Yen ye tiamount. Who bodyguard, yen ye tia, who cook, yen ye tia, who clothing allowance, yen ye tia. Ha! 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 And now you are insulting the ordinary Ghanaian trader. Garden boy, yenye tiamao. Useless man like you, ya hunim fasobia wo wiase. Mimi tia taxa, me tia sweaty for 4 hours, risking my spine. Me tia taxa, foolish man like you. Na ya tete, ya na ya de to suit a show. Mo ampi kwa ati kwa kasa COVID tax in faso bia ni so. Kamo chinare. Kamo chino awe. Bodemini. Kamo chinare. Say den no kwa kasa COVID tax munyim free ho. Say abrochire edu Christmas ya no matter ti o money ma no so no matter ti o money ma no so a na nkrofo anya bi ato wo ka chere say mo de ye free taxation ko production na chere ye ne ma ye produce no high omontete so no chere ye na de na KTM omon nkrofo no omkoje Exim Bank sika say omo de ye one district one factory no KTM na trade minister go to them say ye sika de amamu nyina no ye de achamo mumfa ne ma no megu krom free Christmas yi na bibia nkoso go and tell them mo yi sika na ma MPP for ani mo abusuafo no mo discount mo de mo abusuafo na agege eye Exim Bank loans no no mo di ade ne produce no Ghana ha ade ne produce no Ghana ha tell me get yamo ade na mo one district one factory no produce our Ghana ha na nkakwom ho na akoka chom say ye the one district one factory aba ama say no production no mo ya de enti afa de go to them, call them. You are a trade minister. Say omo JJ Exim Bank scanning no you have all their data. Call them to a meeting. say wa produce coconut juice mesro tete so wa produce we tete so say mo ye PFG most akuafo mo bo akuafo mo frafra akuafo no because which means you have their data call akuafo no call them woman to meet na ka che akuafo no say akuafo mo no ba ye ni nyina yesra mo tete so call them. Foolish man. Ye ka se nipa MPP ni nim nyansa oka amso udidi o matem nyansa onye na krede Japan ka che omu no se nipa MPP ni agimia ma odwene ho a won tiase ya na krede Japan ka che omu no se nipa MPP ni agimia ma odwene ho a won you ask yourself say adagimi we free because Ghana ni njimi say obi a ya wo no Ghana ni wonyimi say me ya wo me nyina na e ka chem say Ghana for the ani ate. But this a Akufo-Addo government, they are too stupid than animals. But them ni say why you don't pay electricity bill? Why increase your electricity bill? Because what the Ghana call IMF and electricity bills are one of the conditionalities. Mamena okoton awiesu obrayo the oton obrayo the oton pe kwadu electricity bill a wotua wo ketia mo ya cha wo de agu ono ne de so you don't tua bi wo ketia mo boda mini basa wo tua bi no etua yesese ya tutu nso buom kokohwe water bill go and check water bill. Go and check. And then taxi driver or what say obviously dollar then you say what for dollar from 4 cedis. Let's say 4 cedis, because it was 3.8 when Mahama leave office. But let's just serve it a round figure 4 cedis. What for free 4 cedis? At about 12 cedis, Edrubabi kura chamu ko 17. $18 etwamu ko 18 cedis. Meals Mahama FN $1 1 cedi from Kufo and omurane no to 3.8, let's say 4 cedis. What for the free 4 cedis at the call 70 as 19 cedis. And a one the movie a good them no was to say be a baby gum yano anya IMF adaroma 12 cedis tiabam ketiamo dollar then you say you ready dollar nya because a fool like you untukwai enkonkofa niam ma emeton enti dollar nya dollar 1 cedi 12 $1 12 cedis enya dollar nya $1 12 cedis enya so which means Ghana for no and pay complaints and no more complain enya dollar nya utimi hwe Ghana ni dwadini anim ka chense dollar na nya enye omontete niema no so omontete niema no so trade minister. Obaye no, almost about 60 companies and afford it up. A move foreign ones are close it down. Echo. Go to Accra Mall. Koshe various companies close to shops call. Tell us. What happened? Sorry, they just say stupid thing. They don't respect us. And the sad thing is, and then I ask myself, when my if you're way. You are talking about, say, inflation about down to 26 or point something. Tell us, what is happening in the market? Okay, so let's talk to the people on the street. 030-220-8090. 030-220-8090. You're the ordinary people on the street in Casa within the next 10 minutes, and they will tell you what they are going through. They will tell you what they are going through. Terrible times, terrible moments. Terrible times, terrible moments. Tough moments. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Eja.
Yes.
Meet you.
Bobie. Na me ani no kwene sama wo kan de. De huna mane papa. O enka bo ne ba be say ya. Ye jadi so e ko fa no ma fi to go de ba. E ni sa atade ya te dende. Any saying over for but now here Pakistan Omudi so ye ho chiri ye fa home the south of Sobani and so Kabena the anya the over to Kuku Wakar. A paper na say tax me koso. Could you believe say Bobie 100 affect me a for now the bar with me to Yakakran and now the bar I asked him in the say a no man woman too. There's a blue out and one of Mugusu and Pagwara Quadi is a victim. Pagwa Makako almost then 150 plus in Bobie. Could you believe that a couple to me? You're seeming to bear 4 pairs round. Cannot crew. This is a minister now. What is no case? And a blowing by entity and no matter how will you say? Cut some of the room will be a no moments getting 4 months here. Who I enter. No, but this is our boca now. Oh, Mr. Pia Amica. I'm a boy will be at their on MY and over Cantaman to say. 2 and 54 of our Sunday. Opia Punya Cantaman today and Friday, but in the past Friday will be so farm our report as in Brown over Mamere and they are 15 for Nabuja, who may find so. No memory of the other Kukwado. Taxes, ye love be, Bola taxes, one white taxes, and the taxes I would not be prepared about the cat coming. Eh, yet the reform, why I may be here country, when I over the Ansah, MP4, and Quanazy. Yet the reform, your whole tree. In the Bobie, Mr. Minister, say, in the normal about taxes, the Michael and I member can I meant to Sunami Yampas, Bobie. Ah, Bobie, maybe some Mr.
Na open me a media, no.
Bobie, so we are because more sometimes I am the Japan and the I see because you come, no matter how much you hear, I'm about to say yes, no matter the Bola tax, COVID tax.
Na me kaho me omode ba ote se me ka se ye
na omode ba mu se uja mu se chofo no e bia mu na mu ye me ko to obama
Me Bobie me. Aha, and Carmen Cow, and Carmen Castle, one of my year, ma, we are Cotua.
Because we had to say that we got over me, I could have it before we will be the Ghana.
Open Miss Row, Mencaho, me patcho Mencaho, Miss Row, Mencaho, why? Me men support to a coup for the da, it will be as Miss Row. Moko buo moi, Monco buom. If you are Tessano, if you are Opa Abraham Churchill. Famine fra pacho so monko buo mu a monko hwe omo ebi wo aviation ebi wo laboni ha akokora ba akotea so mba hwe omo a misro monko hwe omo boko mamon famine fra. Hello.
Papa.
Yes sir.
But ben o yarfa.
Ben yanko.
That's it. Me ntonga de na metade. Metade. Do be ko me wunim. Oye na ye digu machine mu no.
Ben yanko kasa me follow kasa.
Oye na ye digu machine mu no. Ada se won e pomade ana ye mabafo no ye use no. Do ma time. Na 70 pesos. Sa oye no na 70 pesos and na 15 cedis enti eno kan bi ina nanado ne ba o me ka se yentumi tade wo kromia Muhammad tim ya din o ni pa bonini na ngaba nyama gba ya din enti yentu aba Ghana fonto me kan Ghana fonto aba ma won na wo ba we yi tanyema ni nyina so oyi 70 pesos na wo ba tui no and na 15 cedis eti ikofu enu no denga na wo party wo kromia denga din wo party enti school na wo ko bebrebe no ade se bebrebe na won sua na wodi eni different sua de mahama ko school ba de ba boy enti oni made oni bo hwe nyansa ye di bo man oni bi no aba me yusu mahama say yo incompetent no oni be economy no eni ni bi dey eni ni ana school bebrebe eni ni and before me yedi ya wo kromia papa yedi ya wo yemu pa aden eye school ni wodi si ensa na se eye dan de school no kwen and wodi bu yen po ana se eden ba ko mara hunya me adwuma wai.
All right, let's pick another caller. Hello.
Bobie Ansah.
Yes sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Oh okay, sorry.
Yeah man, ye bro. Ye ko marketer. Jenen kitchen baako 1 cedi uto 10 cedi ahun wo take away no baako de obeka se omukan 5 ab6 2 cedi uko ka nipa ne di odu ono hwe wanim but we de just wo ye ne hikura opekura nka obetimi adi watem ye ko market na se ye beb just ye tipi na be ye Ansah na ya be fie because ye the way balance we the way balance na so still Ansah na ya be fie e man ye break papa form we die na me on fire bani chair say ya otu abama kufuado a odi e ko atiti mu se ye de ni fika 2024 ebedu ye nyina ebe kire ye kokromotie.
All right, so let me pick another caller, quick one. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Bobie, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
I am famous Samedoche La Paz New Market.
Okay, Yanko.
Masa Bobie. Me ni job me ya obi a me tade okrum ene market nyina. You see, Ghana na yori empeno kwareka. Ye di Ghana dan say Christian country. Neri nyanko kwanda ni pillar ni yete achiri. Ni yi concept. O kanu kwarea nipa se wonye. Ba kan boni a obi nipa support wom. Me area me to La Paz market ya new market ya no. Body e tiri mi ensa 10 cedi. It's been na otu mi enu a etwa mu mi call. Ye wa timoda me to body drum mi enu 25 cedi. Into my friend as a Christian country. Lady would use a musentia when a yana. Let us mean, the ambassador, Midi Jow, Aquina Diamami, Mr. P. What do you program now? Kind Proverbs chapter 29, verse 12. Ghana, we are seeing an inch with us.
Miss Bida say, you go for another call on the line. Quick one. Hello. Yes, sir.
Komenda.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pacho. What video no?
Okay. Komenda, I found you about Kofi Otri.
Okay.
It's a free Ashalaja.
Ashalaja. All right,
Yeah.
Yanko.
Na Komenda, I keep your money in your day. I see entertain your muscle. Uncle for the no messages, so we didn't show me. Young Uncle for then by Rebel Ministries. Komenda, go for Mushi and the real Kumau. As you see me, I'm a family name. In fact, in Queen Bianca, I don't know, just I quite remember the last time I meeting Queen Bianca on my brother. Eh, there. Ufa has say, we yes, I say, yes, I say. I think a punishment to be no the mayor could have. I'm so much now. Time in Ataka Crabby. You could swear where your wife came with a cake. Money, I mean, you.
All right, let me pick another caller on the line. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Pacho, maybe in Bobie Ansah.
Pacho.
About any Unia, or therefore Medina Zongo Junction.
Okay, I'll there for Yanko.
Oh, you had me Boabasoba, Boabaso, my power, the Bia, who I mean you. When they lose to a monomuka, Boabasopa. But they are making me a catch papa of an Katiamo. Say, I can't be a Kiatino Trinity. I can't be a Kiatino Trinity. In some way, or Kano. Taxes, no one of the taxes now to Tony Amaso. The former now play Museum near Amason. When I cost
or say, or mobile, or taxes be I who be on Betoso.
Yes. Into now Casamia, can't be a Kiatino Trinity. I will do baby why I'm Calano, Eka from Champagne for now, I'm Calani Muadiano. Now, which I will be a coming now, Papa Penny at his own. Now, okay, Casamia, can't be a Kiatino Trinity. Bobie, my Boabaso, I'm in counted my power, my gun, am I? That was.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, Bobie.
Yes, madam.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thank you.
Because I said I was there, but then I last young for the good. I'm going to talk about your umbrella. Why now? I'm not going to do the same. I'm not going to no more. Yet, somebody that I didn't even put me. I don't know why I did. It's come from young for not their son away. Yaman Cameroon.
That's it. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Bobie.
Sir.
Odene
Odeno Yanko.
Hwɛ ya na ɛyɛ wo wiase sɛ nyankopɔn de ɔman kɛseɛ sa bɛto wɔ paa na wohwɛ from UP ebesi MPP so a asɛ nyame nhyira a wɔde ma ɔman no wawu ɛne nnipa nyame de wɔn bɛgu ɔmo mpɛ sɛ ahoto bɛba na ɔbɛba Ghana bia bɛyɛ adwuma biara pɛ sɛ ɔman no kɔ so ɔmbɛtaataa wɔ ɔmo taataa Kwame Nkrumah ɛna honhom da bɛhyɛ Mahama mu ɔde toa Kwame Nkrumah nnwuma so ɛno so ɔmbɛpamoo no aba bɛfa wɔ man ahwie agu sɛ abɔfra a wasoma ne kosua a wakɔhwie agu na ɔmo sɔre so a ɛnsɛm a bɛfi ɔma no aba ɔho menhu sɛ kyikyiri a wɔakyekyere Ghanafoɔ sɛ ɔmo ho yɛ akɔnnɔ kyɛn obiara wɔ kurom ha nti ɛno nti ɛntimi nka ɔmo asɛm mu ɛnsɛm a bɛfi ɔma no aba na ahwɛ nnipa a ɔgyina a ɔwɔka saa asɛm no a ya na ya ɛka sɛn ɛnukura da hɔ waba ma ne sɛbesɛbe ɛma mpo ntumi ntɔdu kumpa ma ɔmu ti deɛ mmaayewa de siesie ɔmo ase koraa bi ni hɔ w'ani hu na wobɛdwe yɛ hu sɛ ne aborɔ ma yɛde yɛnya ne yɛnya de papa no ne nyinaa mfa ho sɔre a no wasa akansi hu yɛntete nneɛma so na ntete nneɛma so wobɛfa $1 no 40 pesos ɛna duru sɛn obi kɔkra ne nneɛma ba a wasan de abɛkyɛ kufar so mfa nkyɛ Ghana fo ana Bobie ɔmaa no yɛn nyinaa yɛmieni na hɔ no yɛnsua nyansa yɛmfa mu ɔmaa no na yɛntwɛn sɛ deɛ Kwame Nkrumah de n'akyi gyaa no ɛyɛ John Mahama no ɔmna mɛtoa de papa so na weedie weedie na sikse sɛ wohu dɛ weedie ɛsɛ yɛmfa nka ho.
Thank you. Mame Peke, Mame for another caller. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Maybe Bobie.
Eja.
Onya Abdullah in the fresh am here.
Yanko Abdullah.
Maybe I'm a master. You was saying in Kaho. I have been a friend on person good in horse.
Hey, Nebio. Now, Omo ya no at one. I'm here. Order him all day by some my head.
You want to be the other. Eyi KTM one anka za won se onim kasa dada owo parliament no kasa oba kasa we epinie wow enti no media me at times no me dey blame ma ye mpeni fo no bi wo ya ma no minority no fo no dey ye me se o mo bodjuma ba se ye bag dem ba ku bi e wo honom no KTM one we wo se nkon ye minister epi na kasa wo no onim kasa hwe MPP bi abona mo di abon mo no se yare e ba kuro mu na obi asu sa yare na ai pe duro kra ye ne hu duro ni ho ya me ado ye hu se nintu na etimi sa yare no yafo e na ye bue nu na etimi sa ye ho yare no na na ado age wota se di aye biabo no be na etese entu na ma se je omo do mo sa so bebi na na do onya be forma di na se na aja to be bia o so bia anya o wa MPs ne minister nyina o nim kasa o mo fio o nim kasa na o kasa fia na o mo opposition eti amo o nim fi but o ye minister se enti abatima ka de ofe most local nyama nyina de yare fo ejiji amanfo sika a ye ntia hye ena nka nkwafo contact nyama na oje ne yare nya post te Ghana aban jo bia ho Ghana bia e ba de na nko so mi na nyame nka ho.
All right, okay, thank you. Maybe my last caller here. Hello. Yes, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Me battle from here is do Madina Zogo just taxi driver.
Okay, Eric do yanko.
Me chia Alima Kumapa Madina West Electoral Area or unit committee. Aparijan, on to call unit committee Ansah na TC or call for assembly. Yes, I return. Me battle KTM was there. KTM was there. Some are put to 45 no. No more complaining and they put to almost 80 cities a gallon. That is what I'm intimidated. ọ̀nà kò the ẹ̀dírísì bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ akọ́tọ̀ ẹ̀dí ọ̀tá ọ̀gbà àbọ̀tọ́ wọn yẹn sínú ẹni pa abirẹ ẹ̀nà òkìtà 20 feet àwọn tìmí dìrọ̀ kúrú ọ̀tí ọ̀kadà dọ́là yẹn dẹ́ ọ̀nyẹ́ dìkura pẹ̀lú mú sẹ́ ọba àbọ̀tí bẹ́ẹ̀ kájẹ́ sẹ́ yẹ ti sẹ́ kùbé ọmọ yẹ bí ẹ̀dí sẹ́ àwọn tí wọn náà kíkà kẹ́ nkọ́tà sẹ́ nsẹ́ ọmọ bí àbọ̀tọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ sẹ́ ẹni àkọ́lá kó skua àkọ́lá bàkó kó skua ti sẹ́ 20 feet ntí wọn kọ́lá mìíràn ayin wọ́n bá jẹ́ àkàtà ẹ̀jáde kan títí àwọn so ẹ̀kàmí kọ́ ẹ̀jáde kan mú títí nàmà mú ẹ̀kàmí kọ́ tomato sọ bá fún ẹ̀kọ́ 20 cities náà mú sẹ́nà ẹ̀ ti máa ma bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ́mu títí àbọ̀ntẹ́ ẹ̀kẹ́ kankọ́ tí a tẹ́ ẹ̀kẹ́ jìnnì àtẹ́m mo bá sọ́mu tìmí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ àmà ẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹ̀nẹ́ tó prepare 100 cities ẹ̀ndú 4 days sẹ́ni yìnyín àtà prepare 100 cities 4 days náà sá ọtí ọ̀ka dẹ̀ ọ̀nyẹ́ dìkọ́ nẹ́ẹ̀ntì àtẹ́m bye bye. Ye Foreign Affairs Ministry passport from 100 to 644 ye back to unya hu wa hu me say passport unya hu ya ma me nyem France o say e news mu dada we kra de nya yi bia Hey, everywhere Jimmy.
Hey, Mr. Ghana, yenya 7 kwasiafo sei ma omu medie so da te se kufuado ne ebaumiane ne nkrofo. Hwe ono aban no. Wono aban no. Ekura hunu nyansa se ese ototo passport fees mu from 100 to 644 because production any paper womode passport need and there be aboa ye din tie foreign affairs foreign affairs ministry wants passport fees increased from 100 cedis to 644 ya no ye entie say no your friend say say goro my for no ebe tuma ko 3000 open tema 3,000. Yes. Passport. Ghana need to almost $60 to access Ghana passport. Onwa buy no. From the president. They don't pay light bill. They don't pay water bill. I mean nothing. They are getting the fat contracts. Kickbacks. Stealing us left, right, center. Omono increasing omoniema. You are increasing public services impo. Why increasing no? Public services. You have increased it. We are no akatre eyo dwadini no ese tetenia maso na akere wo ho. Chale is okay. Oh, mama trans. But video na ready abona enko. Star 413 hash. Me baba be biem.
The big hospital. So, Papa.
Yes, so, Ma. Government is building teaching hospitals, district hospitals, polyclinics, and health centers all across Ghana.
New schools, new roads.
What?
Here they be, Papa. Yes, over 1,500 basic school projects, 60,000 laptops, and over 6 million textbooks for the students.
Wow.
Masa muye didi.
Papa, because of small construction, you are happy.
Not just construction, madam. This government has provided over 120,000 jobs through the Youth Employment Agency, and over 400,000 are employed directly on government projects.
We are waiting for change.
Oh, don't worry, my sister. There's more ahead. This is just the beginning. Just let me continue driving.
Yes, don't call me. Come and see, come and see. Follow me to see change.
Hey! Now you are talking. Change has come.
Driver, my NCY, we don't want to stay here.
You want to trust someone who has not proven himself?
Don't worry, I'll wait for you. Let's go. We are in this together.
Welcome to change. Are we walking?
Where's the bus?
Don't worry, our bus is bigger and better than that one. Change is coming.
Is this the change?
Oh, don't you touch me.
Come back, oh.
Now shall we begin our journey? You don't have to look far. Change isn't coming. Change is already happening all around you. Vote for John Mahama in the 2016 election. JM Tuaso.
Ivan Accra 100.5 Citizen Show. We are here. Listu will join us within some few minutes. Solomon also is here, member. Movement for Change, Ransford, Chatsman, Vani Amwa, former Secretary, Komenda Factory Management Board, also is here. Perry for Mama Kwaba. Boko,
Adom.
So now, passport from 100 cities to 644 cities.
Say a problem I want. Mamma no city or say the ID. The passport in the two countries here too. Na minim se start time na no no down on no to me to tomorrow for far. You see Chrome and there is a solution will be and say the bia yemfa a can go to Ghana for ye more minds sort mass ye more minds and to be free a parliament needs of you too, but this parliament is to men trust home. Say I mean so we are more exemption say a candidate about mon can to no mediatum. And the debate you catch Ghana for you and say when you not can we not say Oral and Chamancha, you hear him. The man of Kwama about 2025. Na ye basis in same way and no coin. Na Ghana for whom
I am a Ransford that can cancel my own person.
And I didn't know because so no, I said the last week I'm afraid much in time. What last week not to chin or free them to a young pure to a by the day you know. You be bob born no pepper or parking. Can I come home to do me pa Baba? Short mass here. But
100 to 600, I mean, it's too much.
89 also parliament. You see, also on to be found a pen to into the according parliamentarians. Some bay Adumaka said there be no any issue. Omuako Jatum. See in Chia. A Jamian Denebe, you bet you have a cassa, you are no Mako Jatum. No mobile must have a catcher, say, and Tiamimuasi. Yen yan and you won't to room when I'm cosy palme. Mundi Mokoy and Mokotia Memuasi. Yet the entiasi. Ye trian yet triano modio to go munibiti. Make no mistakes, are two political parties, MPP and DC for the good palme. What did you? A business.
That one now MPP now Mudidi.
Midamini. Omunedi.
I've been
Gandivi. What would it be? I'm got we are Breno. We are Breno. The obu pen no moye. Kama mi be ye board park or say passport in yentum.
It's too bad.
Now what to musua and even 50% to. What to boom because one be your air condition
500 almost 544% or so.
Wo salary a wo to increase wages wo increase ni say. Na se Ghana ni se okwa pay passport a. Wo say sense on no de ekwan no de betu nti no. Yentum.
Na otu kwa ya ska gugu form.
I said ye pen for so with a bedma. A bedma yan pen for so. But obey no fan wedi. Esan say I am foreign affairs minister. Minimum you na pound. Na foreign affairs no minimum foreign the wakoya or the abakrum han moa into see to passport. E di mo hostless na no more down get to for na afina mo passport muntie. NPP are buying my me see to passport. Na 100 cities see I go do 600 and what they call down parliament NDC MPP for say omunyintum and ghetto boys and girls see agitum na ye party form yenu and agiatum say ye fan shamko and the shamko we are mamon pa ba 2025 no bobie alam besa ba be reverse nyoma fu a wo ma ye be reverse okroma ala kiai omo form wondi kwasi aso ngoro budi okrobo krowa ya na ye ko sabiri se fi
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Kai, what for the form?
Nana.
What for the form?
What
for the form? Say no.
2,000.
2,000.
Nana, what for the form?
Oh, Debbie. Oh, boy. Because you draw it for 1,000 and then on your 20.
2,000. What for the form?
When you're 20 million.
When you're 20 million, giddy, kala.
Ha! Yeah, Pacha Frosty.
Joseph.
Joseph? Okay, my namesake. Ain't for now.
Buafia.
Who are Fia?
Without your eye.
And you remember about you?
No problem, Nana. You know what? Come up, giddy.
Ha! What for 2,000? No?
My fan form.
Which I say?
45.
45 cities.
Without your eye.
And when you're 2,000, we are fala.
Without your eye.
Hey, bro, yes, you have a show.
Papa.
Anyway, cause one extra CMG sika che a Friday be an special bonanza cra and ye biem papa. Congrats. Utrinkwa. All right, so that's it. Mr. Enche and I me bodros no say e more force ma bom ye no kura gum. Na on we binum de kwase 5 o'clock where near na wo be attack ma kire o say also mo di ka buy no the way I echo all the way I echo yo try star 413 hash and na me che nipa be 10 ni boagum sa wo so ka ho bi utwa ne ntam a na kwa menum de eye numbers na gum ya ru afidie ni sa krik
ndi o modia na o mo kosa di wan bia kura ye dun no mum
menum bia
obie
menum bia
anum bia say
menum bia
made in Ghana Accra brew ni atia na wa fa 2,000 so wote your friend say Konkatama area or not kosa at least mama handling charges be mrim na yen so ya betra ye be kase yen fa bi mpoje now they cannot e bia ye lack crunchy du bla no ana man ko so afai
MVP ru nya mfiri bu
Bobie
said your money gentete yatemo no said your body si gi yatemo no
your friend handling charges
said your money tete aye wo physical no wa free bu da wa dwiru
na Bobie nya mi do nya le wa MVP mu
mimi ja ya
u ja still abi wo mu
mimi ja
abi wo mu
tese me pese me hunu ra wo me dia me jaya ma me the later time school that this support you horo ma
na me afafa to ye too far we ni no ho ye ni ye ja MVP ye kalese use no red cranim na mudi yi uja e be bi akọ ye red wo mti MVP mo jani bi wo
red nim
ye ni yellow gong
ye red nim
gong adanko don okra ya ko
that's what so we are paying now almost see me to $600 whatever Ghana cedis. 100 cedis now. With the passport. Amount for 1,005 to get a passport. Now that's what kind of situation.
It's a the mass me no more my show. O Sunday oye azia 100 cedis. Even a premium mpa do all my premium package you have 200 cedis then within a month once I can or passport no crack connection men as a crampo be more 1,005 na more can na this area is a normal mpo 600 no be one now the mazin no me bisa there ora Kennedy Japan and or election na ye catchon there as a bonny be over parliament biano oju tumun okay change there be onye bibia na oju tumun she budget bia was kwema okoto about approve the them budget MPP had 138 votes when they were passing that budget maybe said that because I was expecting them to be 137 but Kennedy Japan voted yes emo approve but next time Or about flag bearership, no babies and Becca or the Bibiana, no ojitum, on your Bibian on your agent. But I'm telling you, there's them discussion on this passport.
Yeah.
Soba Parliament. I mean, I know the NDC parliamentarians will never approve it, but NPP parliamentarians and independent candidates will be 138 more wajatu. Because Kenya Japan will not have the gas to vote against it. Osande, when your JZB there, CC Alan Chamatin is no longer part of the party. Until he'll be the next leader of MPP. Because when you, the MPP cannot win the next election.
Why don't you right?
When there won't win the next election, no. Sabi, there is no way Oma Baumia I continue with the 2028. Inside the night there will be a new leader, and Alan Chamatia Nanka obey the new leader of the party by 2028. Nala sisi also the wire for Franto. Inti onye osuminyi ebusuan Bobie abiem. Inti oba the man actually looking at the voter otuminyen, the percentage otuminyen no. Not there, he will be the next leader. So there is no way Kennedy Japan will vote against any policy, another any Ebiobawa parliament there. Wajatum whether oye bono or ye papo. Inti ezi kasa zi ebeka sa wo ma adwinchebe ebechebe but in the NPP government bibia nyiwa oze ahochebe bre amount for beka the one juntum oye dena obejatum kwan be wefado. But I can assure you that 137 NDC MPs will never approve this.
Anyway, it's a sad situation, but let's see how it goes. So let's zoom in straight and Sani Akoya at that topics. There is something special we need to discuss about this Komenda Sugar Factory. So, Ransford, you have been the former secretary to Komenda Factory Management Board, and now last week you raised issues which you heard it. So at least you know exactly what it is. Say currently with this MPP government, Komenda Sugar Factory, almost closing it down.
Bobie, about 2 years ago, I was in this studio.
Yes.
With you, Listowell.
Yes.
And on a free far. We were in this studio and me catch on there. Alan Chematia was housing Akko as a Minister of Trade and Industry. No, it served as a threat to Komenda Sugar Factory. Now, as you couldn't make catch on there or a threat ma Komenda Sugar Factory. No, on your day, the government or your MPP abandon Ankasa no Alan Chematin come on. Wohun there Komenda Sugar Factory on one priority project into they will ensure that this factory will never run. Now, Azukra make a day or serve as a threat to the factory in your day. Say Oral and Chamatin war adwene papa bimpo the Obama factory na ye juma. Onam ne presidential ambition intino. They will ensure that this factory will never run. That is why I said, or a threat. Intinancho be dencha, Alan Chamat wasn't a ministry for. Now, MPP Subano Suntino, or Alan Chamatina, so Nenzi Ebi, Ekahon, and a factory no. Okudua Onye Juma. Now, before Alan Chamatin took over as a Minister of Trade and Industry, now Komenda Sugar Factory, oh yeah, 100% complete. Bibiara our factory no.
Which means when MPP took over.
When NPP took over in 2017, now Komenda Sugar Factory, if free now, washishe, nina everything you're complete. Until we handed over a complete factory. In the area, you know, so you handing over 125 acre nursery plantation.
125
acre.
I see.
Nursery. them a nursery no ewa ono ena ye transplant as it call a larger land do them 125 no order cover 10,000 acres of land. Every 25 acre of sugarcane nursery, say a transplanter or cover or 2,000 acres. Every 25 acre of sugarcane nursery or cover 2,000 acres into 10,000 acres are other develop. Now them a development of that sugarcane nursery. Seftech India Private Limited oye India ejumakuna wobesi factory no contractors no one mandate in there wobesi factory no ezamahen oye sugarcane development on kan won ejuma no ho not on kan one contract no ho na ebekaya in November 2016 the ministry the government of Ghana were approve a loan of $24.54 million. Emma Parliament approved the loan no $24.54 million, which is the second tranche of the loan. Ono nijuma ozinye de yezibo dia assure.
Okay.
Na yezi dema sikani be abua ekwafo oye assure ekwafo no wetum wedia assure ne kese osande or the factory nankasa develop 40% of the raw material obe here. Into no factory no or there nursery plantation.
Yeah.
Na factory no so acquire or yet 10,000 acres of sugarcane farm land no. There where transplant by February 2017 or there was started where transplanted. February 2017 na aban asasa. But the sika or yet $24.54 million, which is the second tranche of the loan no. Honestly. Wa approve all day Saturday is Juma from February 2017.
Yeah.
Oral and Chamatin Bay, they abandoned them in Shishade. They were start transplanting. I remember in
but on the tours are 100 and over acres. No,
yes, 125 acres no, just beside the factory. Factory now, because maybe a factory.
Land in the sources.
The land is still there,
but. I should know.
Alan Chamatin to assure nama sugarcane and appetition distillers.
Yeah.
Mr. Alan Chamatin, what ton ama sugarcane your friend and appetition one what they assure your appetition what ton amount 2018 July 2018 Mr. Chamatin sold the sugarcane to appetition distillers. Emma,
for what reason?
Because when you're ready there will be a factory no. When you're ready there will be operationalize the factory. When you're ready there will be a transplant. Emma raw material now there was there there's unavailability of raw material no. The raw material will be there for work. Onunti sugarcane no will overgrow. So as I think by February 2017 where transplant oje so July 2018 Mr. Chamatin sold the sugarcane to Appetition Distillers. Emma company be a offer no Mem Cashew and Agricultural Products Limited or Ahafumem where brandy alcoholic drinks na where. Them a Mem Cashew and Agricultural Products Limited was a articulators as a back commander. Emma them a farmland no work Komenda Sugar Factory nanka sadin chen wall no ye factory nezano. Oh yeah, nursery sugarcane or then quiet transplant no. What between them actually no quite Ahafumem. There was a cashew and there was a one product or a brand in America.
Yeah.
But this time would be assure. No was it assure was it Ansah because you get alcohol from a sugarcane. Them asemi onyana first American. I've been saying this since 2018. I remember last 2 years October when Ora Akufo-Addo eba Cape Coast back there. Or then Kabena Shiniwe Ansah yes factory no. Me challenge one. I issued a statement. Emma me catch Mr. Akufo-Addo there. Uncle Bisa Alan Chamatin there. 2018 them sugar cane na okay the tonema apetition the sellers are ebi wo mara mu kromeja wo botobi e ma company a wo frɛ no Mem Cashew and Agriculture Products Limited no onko bi someone Alan Chamatin or Eden Alan Chamatin, do you know the response Alan gave?
No.
The Ministry of Trade and Industry issues rebuttal or a rejoinder. What's there? I'm a message wakoton absase or your farmland. Now Alan Chamatin doesn't have the money to sell a farmland. I never said Alan Chamatin sold the land. Miss Wharton Ashra over 125 acres ago. Since then, Alan Chamatin couldn't even, because they said there's a very tract, my apologizer. They will sue me. Up to now, Alan Chamatin doesn't have the guts to sue me. Today, that is why last week, I didn't even want to be on the phone. I am saying it here. Go and tell Mr. Chematin there, Ransford Vaniamwa, Essay Okoton Asher 125 acres, Emma Apetition distillers, and now you Mem Cashew and Agriculture, because Mem Cashew no or your obedient entity. I said this on radio. I said
it's
it
a
on
private
TV.
entity.
Yes, so many radio and TV stations. I've been mentioning this company. The company should come and tell me that no kwada will be fire share our Komenda Sugar Factory. Up to date, they've not been able to come and deny this. That they never make that arrangement. So all these things happened. Then no way there's no sugar cane. Them $124.54 million now, which is solely meant for the sugarcane development, irrigation systems, and outgrower scheme. No, Damasikano, Alan Chamatin did not assess the loan. Meanwhile, this loan had a parliamentary approval in November 2016. Oh, then by February 2017, other years, Juma. Alan Chamatin in November 2017. Ora kweku rekitegen Cape Coast South Mrashebegwe obisa Alan Chamatin wa parliament today onyimde demasika no o home or there was juma e bazin to one fancy juma Mr. Chamatin excuse was man there onam there oye aban foforo na wa ba inti na other was hwehwe nzemamu Ansah and tisia no they were in the process to assess the loan. Well, that is 1 year after the loan was approved, so we gave them the benefit of the doubt that they were going to make sure they obey them as canon as a Juma to them. My brother, they've not done it. 2017 November, they were in the process to assess it. Up to the so there Orifi, Eguadono, why assess that? Because do you know why? They were in bed, the MPP government were in bed with some sugar importers. Some importers did not want to see the Komenda Sugar Factory thriving. They did not want to see there you will produce sugar locally. You
know as a fact, and I say
I know as a fact. I am telling you, I know as a fact that Alan MPP government, they were in bed, or they are in bed with this government. That is why Alan Chamatin in 2022, as summer worker chain there, instead of growing the sugar cane and produce sugar locally, no. As I was in there, we import raw sugar. They will import raw sugar. Now we refine in the white sugar. Ghana. This factory, or your import substitute. Nasaza, the rationale behind it there. You be produce as in locally. Now what so? And I want minimize the importation of sugar. No, rather no. Yesterday I was a backward imports. Ebema India fubi farmers we trasher wako process we processor waka raw sugar onye juice o aye bi mo adwen won there or juice na we extract one of raw sugar. Raw sugar is brown sugar. Say a sugar now brown no on of raw sugar. A refiner no a white or no a refined sugar. So they will bring brown sugar. Not brown sugar no wa bad no wa very fine wine white sugar.
I see.
That is the whole thing. So if you do this, what are you doing? Are you not enhancing the business of the importers? Are you not adding on to the import bill? That is what my uncle Alan Chamatin, no, MPP, why? Now, let me tell you something. Mr. Chematin, oye Solone boss, or put up oye a board of directors. Contractor was signed with an Indian company. Indian company be offering a West African agrotech. Them are West African agrotech. They have no expertise. There 1 year sugar when you man put that. As a West African agrotech, what ye ever Ghana high there? What on tractors? Tractors na what on? Eko a user offering Burkina sa where galamse wo. As a wejuma way. Mr. Chematin in on board. They've signed a contract, 10 years contract with West African Agrotech or a Watco. They won't manage the Komenda Sugar Factory for 10 years. Now in that contract, one way won't recruitment. One won't be they appoint their managing directors, everything. After the factory near Juma, after paying all the workers, would your management fee of $50,000 every month. $50,000 every month. No, the Komenda Sugar Development Company Limited. What we are as a West African Agrotech company. And I'm telling you, these guys have been there for almost 2 years. 1 year, Jumabia, no production is going on in Komenda.
Really?
Yes, no production is going on. Why you painting Sinazo or we paint you all because the
bad watutum.
Mr. There, when you go there, Wofre Obi Vikram Akuria was one of the managing director of Komenda Sugar Development Company Limited. Oye Indian Patel Akuria oye the company's owner no neba no chief executive of Komenda Sugar Development Company Limited. They are not doing anything, but every month they pay that company $50,000.
When they pay
the board of directors of Komenda Sugar Factory. Alan Chematin put up a board which is headed by Major General R.S. Baden. Now, why I'm telling you, one dissolve burden. Major General R.S. Baden, or the commander, Ofi commander, or your former, I think, SEPS also, commissioner. Last, when Nana Uku, no a council of state member, Owino, they replaced him with this man, or R.S. Baden. Obi Ofi commander, behind Major General R.S. Baden. Ono, no a board chairman of Komenda, a board of directors. They've signed a contract, 10 years contract.
So,
and
they've taken more British commander, no more Dutch commander.
Dutch commander, only no commander.
Okay. So it's
the same. They've signed this contract, and you know where they get money? They've taken money from CBG, Consolidated Bank Ghana, GCB, Ghana Commercial Bank, and a Prudential Bank, 58 million Ghana cedis.
Board no.
58 million Ghana.
Board we no.
Yes.
How much is current time be?
You know, almost 2 years now.
How much they then?
What's it? There was a painting, sun blasting, no, you painting, and also no would you try the man coffee cow.
Now, Sankro for no, India for no.
What
for no? What are they doing that we are paying them $50,000?
Also, our managers, they are not producing, but we're cutting our office warm. Nabosum so we try work out. If you go there, you see some Indians there. No production, production be ankodu. But so what are they managing? Are they managing the building? Are they managing war naza oho anabasi? On the bisa lanche Martin. I didn't want to waste my time on Afafranto. Because the menu of bread and Murukoku or Sona, Afafranto is the nature, naturally waste energy. But because of the way Solo has been talking, we need to let them know. Ejumeza ne papa Alan Obezi. Because I thought Alan should have been the most experienced friend and Minister of Trade. Because he's the longest serving Minister of Trade, to the best of my knowledge. After wasn't if he US by as an ambassador, we in if you obey no. Kofo's in a better trade ministry. Akufo-Addo is in a better trade ministry. I spent about 6 years with trade ministry, but we couldn't. And the most saddest thing is that Alan will tell you there, or your fancy of Yelmina. Na Komenda Sugar Factory so na so ne districts are ne ma mene papa efim na otum bodama aburia no ye one. So you ask yourself, you know, I na why you doing there the ma Alan is a bona akodo MPP abam no nka ho. Ministry of Trade, you know that NIB or yeah National Investment Bank, Ministry of Trade on their board, no Ministry of Trade or representation order. They have rep on that board, the institutional representation. Mr. Chairman Obeno, he did not pick anybody from Ministry of Trade, but he picked somebody or yeah, partner or no law firm. You know, Alan Chamatin is a lawyer. Yeah. He had a law firm. One Dennis Edejumo, on and all represents Ministry of Trade and Industry or NIB board. Wa bra on your staff, on your Juma NIB, on your Juma Trade Ministry. Mr. Chamatin, when he was asked, also there because he has experience or a lawyer. Meanwhile, every ministry has a legal person. So even if you need a legal person to represent the ministry, so Alan Chamatin is not a saint that anybody should think there. You and why you from Tontino. So okay, be there as an watching. Because the Alan.
So as we speak, I'm interested in that.
Mr. There, West African Agrotech. You can check. Go to the
West African
Agrotech Company Limited. Watco. It's
managed by Indians.
We're India for 100%. The company is owned by Indians. All the shareholders are Indian. I checked from the Registrar General. Ghana, there's no Ghanaian content.
And
manage Sugar Factory.
And that agreement was struck under
Alan Chamatin.
And Sir India for no the board, a year Komenda Sugar Factory board.
Yeah.
Atrium $50,000
every single month. And they are doing this for 10 years. Now, as you know, Nipanala is a manager. At least the understanding is Nipan all manage while production. And you know that what's it so? Oh, yeah, Jumana and Faso Basusa. If Faso 20% will be paid to them per annum. Why you Jumana after dividends or 20% here. Them are West African Agrotech Foneza. I am preparing to send a petition to Parliament when Parliament resumes. So or is no resumer because of them are budgets and when the maintain may hold on because minister, the current minister, also there some of the former officials they will send them to Yoko. Now them asemi Yoko asemi Alan Chamatin. If you remember Alan Chamatin 2021, so okay there. Some people why a forensic audit. Emma ebinum or betchwa tum na moka kahoma ye there no. Up to now, nothing has happened. So the Afafranto Wefi government into no maybe he will not take any action. So the current minister, you do know that the current minister also want to lease the factory. Opedo zima lease. So no him there as ibia no opedo ton trade dray ship. Madam work can.
Opedo the man lease.
Yeah, also opedo zima lease. Me go be minister close water, but he's been sending people there to go and check if they are interested non farm lease. Because you boy extra time. As ibia ohobia na do zibia ohobia no Alan Chamatin yewi. Into what by extra time one share no lease no so we nya bibia mfiwa. I mean that is why I pray that Nanado or any reshuffle no, because any reshuffle be Nanado bayan this time be them and Panoba. He also want to find a way a Juman or a way also be scanibi, because a Sisiada Panu name biza or don't so bobo extra time also when your model was winner. Inti Komna, the fact of the matter there, Mr. Alan Chamatin, yeah, under 6 years no. Ansah Otumbe or Komenda Sugar Factory.
We are paying some Indians
$50,000 every month.
Hi.
$50,000 every month. Do you know that? And when now what's your renovation, painting, sandblasting as well? No, they were not paying them. Emma, November last year, Snakes for was it them India free was one kojina circuit court or Cape Coast. Was one kojina circuit court or Cape Coast. There won't hear and snakes. And you know snakes, whether you are paying the person or not, ask for the snake contributions or there oba, and they were not paying. So, Komena, them Komenda and Samiyewa is not about obi eka obonitin no ka bibio. Or them also journalists no mozimonyo zechiri. Intami mebozin pain. To them I make sure that Alan Chamatia cotton sugar cane match at least an evidence. Mebo individual bi omukrome jade okotobia. You may say though say nyina but you have a whole company, somebody's private entity. And I've been saying this for more than 4 years. There, Ansah Okoduni wakofa a trailers about Chanshira or Komenda Sugar Factory neza. Nina Dama company into make there something you know. And the Maccabeum, Mr. There, Mem Cashew and Agricultural Products Limited. Find who are the directors or whatever. Momo ye journalist. Mbo tu mnywa kwezi nkomo. No me prove me wrong don ya no kwada wo bese so ahwer. Oye Komenda Sugar Factory neza. There was okwa. Because the minister has sold the sugar cane to them.
Ransford, I'll come back to you. Bozet says this guy has been consistent and factual when it comes to discussions on Komenda Sugar Factory matters. All right, so another tester says, Bobie, I think this guy has a specialty on Komenda Sugar Factory, and he has been coherent with his argument. Okay, so Kinsley Kojo says, Nanado and his government has grounded Ghanaians. Xmas fever, no, it has come to a halt. I mean, nothing is going on. David Agbanyaga is here on Facebook. All right, so thank you. Then Kwamna kwe do the Adapai. Me pacho enter me bomb in next draw. Me ma yet just 10 minutes. Me ma 10 minutes. Mo muntimi entwa no. Me ma 10 minutes grace period. Se wuntimi entwa ya me bomb in next draw. Me che 2,000 20 million. Me sraw enwie me kan chem se na Bobie close at the time and I'm in make us say what winning, but me mamo a year grace period 10 minutes. Merci Abba. Okay, so Jabba Osman says salam, bro, great job. We appreciate your efforts. This one goes to Ransford. Okay, so Solo.
Kwabra, me feel say one cause why disappointed with the kind of explanation that Ransford and no one. That means say we are no beka. That na come die fee na eti for na because on one end 7 hour can and me akra me nko others be bo who so asem na waka no na eti for nyina hu say eye bosiremka na bosiremka so no it does not stand the test of time. First of all, Komenda Sugar Factory, when it was say yes in 1964. Now, all share the nature of that Komenda Sugar and as a political project because Oko Ministry of Trade and Industry, there is a comprehensive researcher, a chair baby a Ghana, a suitable for sugar factories. In fact, we more the Dimutintima Paye, Savulugo, Okon Moa, Omotrese, a Bebuapa. If it's a Komenda was a sene, did sugar cane and Casano. And said that yes suitable for plantation of sugar. 2% just say a lot of fertilizer and organic manure a guman sana to me aboa ama why yes I should na manaba be feed factory China and say yes na political project. I told you I'm very surprised Ransford say hand over Komenda in 100% state me. And the catcher say a hand over Komenda Sugar Factory in 100% state. What it means is you say ye production anameboa. Sadi any ye bibia and from so be anyhow. Anna yen answer your way say Komenda Sugar Factory no President John Mahama a commission on the 30th of May 2016. Anna President Mahama a free abemu midnight of 6th January 2017. So between May to start January now will be free banso no anye bi ekura no senki hu asikire a e wo dwama so a ya to di Komenda Sugar pe de wono eka no so bi busa Ransford otia sisi ya na no dabe se ne ye wie 100% ya say ono ahu asikyira na wodwa so odi bi ye milo no ya the answer will be an emphatic no. And ya him fa ana ko hande over a factory na ye 100% operational na nya no kure na matie bi nua no a de bia busirim kan ye de without evidence won so say oral anchamante kokoton ahwede no ma apetachifo distilleries about I just guy. The next question I be busa say oton ne bo say we be try ma simple 2 minutes. Now answer. Oton ne bo say won to me nya answer ma. Because for you to determine say oral anchamante ne ton ye no. Also who bo kra oton ma no. Assume si kra oton ma no. But we need be reading it. Na oton ne say
well
oton de say we dey men kasa ono de wa hayo we nya se bia o radio so afia no me enya no kwenti no me pesa because specifics no enti we won ko ba bia o ena ye nyina wa enti oton ne say na wa ka kire na Ghana for wotua ma bank say wo je ne fiscal cash na say wotua through bank and I said the what mode and oral antamanti Jesus sika no na fe because of otua
but on ka say waji sika o
na obi a woto anya sika na be
no oton on behalf of the government
okay fine no come man you beautiful it otie Rashford otoma on behalf of government and that's oton discussion
on what you see island chemati so akobia
na say ba wotie okay wonte
on what you see so akobia
we dey wasemu asuma si the tie we dey membe ye aduma e pa yirfo be na be so aduma won be me na ena wie ye ni time for facility and no the American say
is ayawe
the American say we need any shred of doubt evidence bia what they cast oral anchamante ekoton and kura wo mi nyina ne say Ghana buy koje besia $35 million ora John Mahama amemuo and koje sa $35 million that time no oka omo secretary anano demu dabe ne disika buy say yan fancy factory no now
no. It's a factory. It's a brand new factory.
Komenda Sugar Factory dabe is here.
Oh, unim.
Bobie. Yes, it is.
Unim Alancha Martin nanga sampono.
No. Komenda Sugar Factory
2014 2016.
Komenda Sugar Factory established.
Don't expose your ignorance here.
When was it established? No. Don't go there. When was the Komenda Sugar Factory established?
Oh, you are exposing yourself.
It's my time. Okay. Komenda Sugar Factory was in existence before John Mahama ebabedi ade. In 1964, and a year Komenda Sugar Factory. Engineer efidie no bi ho atochema. Ana buy akwaje 35 million say mo fancy. Now in 2016, ana wo buy ye a wo so wawie bibia in May. Omokoye sa test run na gasa. In fact, reporter PricewaterhouseCoopers a commission technical experts mo bukom no almost 35 of the components machine components in adwuma and nunti ne ma factory no and to me anya adwuma it is over better no pay na ka kire me say enwumre na be ka kire me say ye handing over 100% now handing over to whom the woman nyina ne say oral antemante rather and oba ya obehu say adia ora John Mahama eso commission on the 30th of May 2016 no na ye adanko dada be no the vote send ye be say ono na e buy obetumi ye commander na ntina ka adada Ghana fo adwene ama Ghana fo akoto ama no unfortunately for ora Mahama no oluso election 2016 enti ye MPP ba be mu no ora lantemati take over no na e wo se okohwe ye di jawa ne dia so ye the Komenda Sugar Factory jawo wakwakohwe say ade na produce sugar most market so ma commission as you do produce sugar hona okohu say even before say NDC for be free so no mo ankasa aye bidding processor omo dane company no ama company foforo ama makoturu ni nyina ama company bia wini a wo pa kire say o take over now yes say wo take over no owura lanchema take over as the Minister for Trade and Industry no ano frab ora ne say ora MPP aba be mu nanso it is not he alanchamantis nature say ababi contract mo bia na say o judgment dey be show say esan say aban asesa nti no na wo kwa kopam nipa no way bra na yantirase na koso kokoyi wadwo ehon na nipa na company dey share one side ka kire ora alanchamantis say one no kwa no so beton 35 million but upon second evaluation no office adie no boa kosoro pa must be 15 million. Company abaya sinking close to $35 million ashemu no. So obisi oba beto less than a year or so no betua Ghana $16 million. I don't run and say hey, I asem na wo ka kire. Na oka so betua $16 million India for na yakobo obisia $35 million no. Ye be de yetua wonka. And into where the assembly they so young commission technical men no mon gongo ye proper evaluation and the man price water coopers bem. The price water fork of far AESL no ade no mo ko ho e se o mo kwa ye proper valuation. One must acquire evaluation by and still almost the value of Komenda Sugar Factory no $16 million. And the question you ask yourself say, dear machines and runs for then go for now what a Komenda Sugar Factory or actual letters. Machines very you see who are and the one to mean ru remember you cast the value of a company. Value is cost plus margin. Eti anye ye kura na ose ka Komenda Sugar Factory no. Yan ton cross ye ton be enya be $36 million. Say dey be ye hu say ye nya mfaso. Na we dey sika dey di ko share mu no kura no. Obi si wo be to ye nya hu. Ya sa kwa ko nya mu mfaso. Enti na minu ya na sem na wo ka no. Ye totally wrong. Say na ye no kura se campaign no 100% open. Ye dey no no asa etie ka kire ye nse. In November of 2016, Anna Banks also approval law say, Yevambe plantation. It will commission a Komenda Sugar Factory. No, now see a situation I'll be feeding. Where were you going to get the raw material to feed the factory? If indeed there was even raw material, I didn't more commission in 2016 no a May no, man for says situation feed the factory no, I'm an yes, I'm yendi. There was nothing like that. Eye Muslimka entia bra abai yes anyo manya wie no. Ana omo sanso yes o be a different strategic investor. Na ene wo ya mama ka keka bia ma na Akufo Addo aban. Na so abra na metie me maye madre say ewura lanchemate but I don't blame you because
but is it true say Alanchemate ama bepem ne Ghana ye tua India fo bi ka
enya no kre ebusrimka he simple litmus test Bobie also bi ka semwa now they are two zenye no we can expose
what is it
first of all what say abai godie besia 56 million CBG Ghana Commercial Bank and Prudential Bank ana board ne di tua India for no kadibia. So the question you ask yourself is how do the board sikano mu di tua India for no o me no mu di tua bank ka remember bank in for the Christmas. No, I can say they be an Mabobisia.
Was say and they are managing the Komenda Sugar Factory, so with the intent that it will make profit.
Nadia, one catch said there is no production going on. And a Makacho said, oh, no. I didn't draw. I want to cast me. It doesn't make common sense. Sir, Marco Bank, me sorry, and Marco Bank, I can catch a bank say, Mammy 56 million Ghana cedis. Bank and I hear you. Yet you said, yeah, now the coye. Messi India phobia, my bomb, no more fair. Yet the cock to every month $50,000. Now bank and I hear me, I won't say, now Missicana Medema, Maiden, Menana back. Monsieur Woody and Yamebe, Nama, Yadisikanama. Is that the way you want to tell the people of this country? Say, banks take your decision. It doesn't work. Ubusana says, Sa company, or say, ye tia in your company, Nika. Ubusana, ye tia sa company, through what means that won't mean ka. Why the tia says, can I want to mean ka? A Busremuka, a one of the propaganda. That is the more reason why he has been made as a specialist. Say, one man may say, Oral and Chamantidi. Not the open, they say, Oral and Chamati Kwakosi. I want. Oral and Chamati one draw letter crowd wakusi because I was them go there. Maybe you have to say Masora Jana may can some way. I didn't know say Ohano say what the Radford say or court. No, the Radford court you casino billions no we know when you can tia. A dear Vasobe pan no Benjamin amount straw. Where we wakwa court ya bought cabes 200 million. Dear baby one say a chopangwa. But it is my duty as a frafranto Obiam supporter professor. Member be exposed to the inconsistencies in your delivery. Says here, Mebusa is sending me here answer. Sir, I should you not see a Toma petition. Yet Tony boss say, and I'm waiting for the answer. And I mean it. Because who Komenda is here, India for one take you over. Or my year, I'm a factory, no. omo try say supply of raw sugar no beba no dey feed wonya we Bobie oko Komenda na we no
what is magasa
ana wo be say afi wo be say
what is magasa
wo ba kasa enti no yen menye hu se owura lanchemanti mum ene buy wo betum be yeye ama Komenda Sugar e free tibia ne wom akọ nanimu afi de ye omo identify Ansah na wo free so no na Komenda Sugar Factory was 98% complete na dia akenya wasa kire se India for na abem no eso ma identify supply of that raw material e betimi for the time being na ye be say production e be ba nyam de feed factory no until time sugar cane no be dua e wo Komenda ne importem no e betimi anyini na start ye feed company no eye day ana wo si na ye wie na so former president John Mahama na be ka say ni A-level economics trend say no so wie factory na say oba be raw material carpenter ni awo ya konya nkwada betra so do you finish table before you think about chair edi economics no economics mu bia obi bia fe complementary goods enyoma bi won ma go together factory and the raw material ni nyina no ye na the same time say they be calculate time how be wie factory na raw material ready na be wie factory na raw material what the mean na go feed factory na say dey enu ti no enye sansem we awo ka no e be ma the movement for change oral and chamatini jana so no ebetumi ademo na wanyina ye bosrem ka ye enkansuo woni evidence palpable falsehood ade a wakotena se anu wachere akutire gu grata so ana de bia woka yesi de bia ka semba ko a na ya be yese nokra na so evidence amabu sei wonya bi ma ebeye enenene na asujua business as usual na ya tara bia iten it is obi di Ghana abro a the National Democratic Congress led by John Mahama and aided by workers in the Komenda Sugar Factory, including Radford Amwa. And what Timubi as a board secretary, I opposition here. I was sure as a machine and your papa 35 components. Bobie and young woman. Shut time on your test trial. Messi, I should be a GP or Komenda Hono. And I was, hey, I didn't machine somebody abano. Na mutu wana wako kufasa machines naba mwa tumia mwa na sata no Roland Jamati mabemu wanu tifie na mo ye test run he Land Cruisers dodo ekọ Komenda koko kate yi se omko commission factory no se fuel edi gum kra ye China ke de ko ye machines ni ya ba na nse gya ko baby eti the people of Komenda and its environs omunim sa no kro we a wo ko ho no mo a enye yi wo de na 10,000 acres ni ayi wo could 125 acres and then I come out 10,000 acres 10,000 plots now see there
so what time to me do a metro
only one because there is nowhere 125 acres ever more 10,000 plots it doesn't work like that as what about better and now can just because one who assemble wonka and then no na dia kwakwo chi and this for adwene say wo serious information about behind that oral and chamate when you have none na adasa Komenda no be start ya adwuma no je me pese the people of Komenda tia say sada na oso mo nia ebochire e de ko oral and chamate fi if so no be dwere factory no hu yi a ala so wadwempa e ma factory na eno ne de oral and chamate be ye ya afi de ne the last time me ko ho na ya penti ho aye bibia ama in the anim ho no omadwu anam say enkofo kura eye adwuma ho bi twa pictures kura because me bitu mira na chase na person bi mani ekwohwe say edia kura wa Komenda
in the omo ya adwuma production say na ba mo akoto sikire ni bi
no say na me ka so mo nwie o say 98 ye ni ja 98% wono say wono no ja ho no na 100% wono no so obusa ne say na wo ja ho 100% no na sikire no wa ya ye produce ye me nkan to say 100% o wono na say time NDC free so no omu ja factory no 100% complete hey na dia ye 100% complete yes also betra say ya dwene ho a ye be hwe esikire yes also dwene ho afne ye ko parliament am ya ko approve sika for plantation no etina ensisi so na sa nyoma we ne dia ye hu okrom asa atro chechire ku a ne jemu pafu ne dia tum no matira ho no asa ye consistent so he has been consistent you reading in nyoma wo Ghana modern Ghana nyina no bosiremu kanko no evidence Bobie, Wasumwa, you were not convinced by Ansah. Major no.
Bobie, in the first place, my brother, we're exposing ignorance. Mama Kasa, we're exposing ignorance, and I'm not surprised because Minister Nankasa Alancha Matimpo, he's been saying there the Komenda Sugar Factory was a refurbished factory. And if you were a minister of trade and industry, Ansah Alancha Martin should have been very fantastic minister of trade and industry because apart from trade ministry, on handle any ministry be our Canada. Apart from trade ministry, the 1964 factory and onye John Mahama's 2014-2016 factory or different locations. If you've really been there before, or you can call anybody a commander, and a bisa journalist or central region bits and there, baby a Komenda Sugar Factory, Gazelle, Ghana Sugar Estates Limited, baby a owo, and onye current Komenda Sugar Factory or the same location, because you don't know. But I would say I can pardon you. I can pardon you because the minister is in
I challenge you, sir. The old Komenda Factory, where is it?
Messi, the old Komenda Sugar Factory is just about 200 meters from the sea. 200 meters away from the seashore. So where the current sugar factory, Osino, our SR order. When you are going to Komenda,
yes,
from Komenda Junction, factory no seeing fan.
No, what branch from if you are going to, from Cape Coast to Komenda, what branch left? You go forward. All right. And now, all right.
Gazelle this way.
Number more for you see, you thought I had not been there before.
Bobie,
you thought I had not been there before.
Bobie,
what are you talking about?
Bobie,
who did throw 200 meters from the sea?
Listen.
Who go inside a factory 200 meters from the sea?
Mr. Gazelle, Ghana Sugar Estate Limited, which was established by Dr. Osajefo Kwame Nkrumah, or a different location. That one is closer to the sea.
Hey,
yes, that one is closer to the sea. Ekwa administration block ni na da hu si wo aslen speaking.
What are you saying?
That factory is close to baby adna bungalows ni wo. Or a Komenda Sugar Factory in the bungalows. Anybody or take Komenda behind him there. Komenda Sugar Factory or a John Dramani Mahamasino or a different from Nkrumah into your old factory and you go painting once them my years and now I'll be painting.
Yeah,
so yeah, when we came in 2014, there was no machines Nkrumah machines was not there. And I could be go to 3 and was basically baby for the contract says or your state of the art machines. Contractor or your $36.25 million contract no. The one fancy factory. One fancy shape free na BBR no. Contract specifications BBR. The machines that were installed no over 50 years lifespan.
Oh, but you know,
no. Let me tell you, it has 50 years lifespan.
Why did it
and there are warranties on the machine. 10 years warranty. Into machine within 10 years. So no one to chima. Or there was some free. Now, sir, if you are a minister, a very responsible minister.
But you are not saying anything.
No.
So how much was the decision? How much was the how much did you buy it? No, you are running away from this.
But your question, son,
I want an answer.
Listen,
you are running away. You don't have time.
I'm picking one. Oh, yeah.
What the answer that one for me first?
Minister responsible, Ghana for what the Jizzy Asha wants. Now it's about today. 36 components of the machines.
35.
Okay. I was say 35 components of the machines were not installed.
Were not found. Yes.
Also there, those 35 components were not installed.
Yes.
And them a contract. Bobie, let me tell you something. Contract. Oh yeah, Sikano one fanche Oh yeah, Bosia. Atasa. Oh yeah, Bosia Ibotia. Conditions are our Bosia no when you're there. We are not giving you our money. Na enkafa China ni and now Brazil ni the embassy factory anymore.
India no.
Say into other India you
fantastic.
So they did competitive bidding Emma Indian company often a Self-Tech India Private Limited no see inti minister it's an eduno mine ho elebo manager pazon ho ban about today Indian company biaba wa be short hand the Ghanaians. What do you do as a responsible minister?
So as a responsible minister,
no as a responsible minister, why don't you tell the Indian government today uncle funa mara most of them and farmer any other national yama India fonyen them uncle funa ejuma no specifications so una one complete machines no to produce sugar na momo no eja no donko. Do you think about this nation?
No, but the way I said.
Well, bra, I'm
very surprised you are asking. You as a former employee of that company.
As a former employee,
you are not even ashamed. You are saying you are not even ashamed that you sat down for people to shortchange this country. It is steal our money. We could not produce a sugar, and you are here telling us you are happy that we are here and you are defending Indian.
Why Alan Chamatin said why a forensic audit? Now, up to now, Alan Chambertin has not been able to invite any single person. Here, let me tell you.
What's it there?
We were 11 members in our board.
And no,
listen. 11 members. Listen. 2 of us.
35 million.
9 are still alive. So, Alan Chambertin, I dare you always there. I am still alive. One last for questioning.
Why must he question when you are part of those that looted?
But if so, Obi, Ezibona. You let him go for free. And even the person now is where he's born. He's been accusing you.
Who has been accusing you?
I've been accusing him of selling sugarcane.
But you are the person
sugarcane now.
How much did he sell it?
Listen.
How much did he sell it? How much did he sell it?
My brother.
Oh, but right now, and you answer that question.
Mabo company actually.
It doesn't matter.
Bobie. Go and ask Mem Cashew and Agricultural Products Limited that will have for Mem.
So I'm to sugar cane.
Could be someone there over to sugar cane or
what
catch over there want but they have journalists.
So how much did they sell it?
Go, I will
how
not
much
tell
did they buy it?
You
say you don't have the evidence.
I will not tell
because you don't
have it. Alan now or you minister responsible.
You see how you are exposing yourself. Who say you are exposing yourself?
Did I sell it?
How did you know say he sold it to Cashew, a Mem Cashew?
We have evidence.
So the evidence says that he sold it how much?
Could be someone.
You see, Mama politics here.
Evidence,
you come and sit here and run down someone who has never done that wrong. And I'm asking you a simple question.
And that person,
how much did he sell it? You are never to answer. What are you talking about?
Reputation.
Can we live in this country and just be talking anyhow?
If Alan thinks about the reputation, not so us the onion them as an anomoben or two. Because there's a company that I always
have mentioned Allah who hero. Allah ever what? Never He has no time for you. He has no time for you. Because I am asking you a simple question. How much did he sell? You have made a specific allegation that Alan sold the plantation. And I'm asking you, Rashford, how much did he sell? I won't go. Why would I go? I would have allegation.
Mercy. Marble companies.
I don't have time.
An evidence.
Oh, it's not evidence.
What's but that company? If I tell you, I sit here and tell you that Accra FM, Wokoto Ashira, would Accra FM sit down and bring on the one Koto Ashira?
Now,
wouldn't they deny that?
He who alleges must prove. I'm asking you a simple question that
I am saying
you have not proven anything. How much did you sell it?
Let's move.
You are running away. You see, you don't have evidence.
Let's move.
You have been exposed.
Let's move on.
We need evidence.
Listen, Alan Chematin. Alan Chematin, as a minister responsible, it's a forensic audit. You know, when this man, you know, Alan is a very dangerous man.
How is he dangerous?
And we shouldn't take him.
How is Alan dangerous?
There, Price Waterhouse Coopers, PwC. In 2016, they did valuation of Komenda Sugar Factory. The factory machinery, plant and machinery, were priced at $34.6 million. The same PwC, a year after, in October 2017, because Alan Chematin, factory no crampone bulundu. It
was not Alan that was saying that. It was not Alan that was saying that.
Alan was saying it before that report.
But because there had been a report.
Alan Chematin said the same PwC was $12 million.
So you are now impugning the integrity of PwC.
But I've done it.
But what evidence are you using?
Tell them there. Say if
you are only
the second said Bobie message.
Why
they have a second valuation? So you no quite of PwC that then they are not credible.
Oh how?
It wasn't good.
You cannot use it for them to
listen.
The name of an institution to distribute.
If the second
Bobie, you must distance your program from this.
I have said it.
Statement that PwC is not a credible institution. You must not use your platform to.
Mr. Vish, the senior partner of PwC.
Yes.
I impugn there. I don't believe.
First of all, you know the mistake you are making. You know the mistake you are making. PwC do not involve themselves in direct valuation. I'm a valuer. Sir, let me tell you, you see, you don't even know what you're talking about. Sir, Bobie,
let me talk.
Because what are you interjecting? You are rather bringing the name of a global brand.
Listen. For PwC, I question PwC. What PwC? Just within 11 months, your valuation will depreciate more than 60%. So how can one on a new entity and was it as an amount?
So do you know the valuation?
PwC Nankasa.
But do you know the valuation that is the second valuation?
The same PwC, you did valuation and the whole thing, including the land, everything, no, or you have $56 million.
You see, that is where
the plant
you have no clue.
The plant and machinery.
Bobie,
where PwC all reports to I 34.6 million. Then 11 months later, a new government came, and the new government was trumpeting there. Them are factory in Ukraine, wouldn't do them. So you also devalue the
who devalued it?
PwC.
Let him finish.
36 million and they got 12 million. Then you ask yourself there, well, how can one believe? How can one believe that the second report came from the PwC? Ansah. So Alan Chematin, the former minister of trade and industry, he does not have any clue. And you were talking about Ode India Asher and Sana AC factory.
I didn't say also India. You also won't cry.
Factory nisi. So why haven't you used your 6 years to grow?
What's the company?
Why haven't you?
How would you advise them to advise them to get?
First of all, listen. Because you don't know. Well, in sugar factory, we do what is known as backward integration.
It's the backward integration.
The backward integration. Listen. It is backward and part. Listen. Backward and part. And so you don't understand economics. So that is why. No wonder. Economics. You don't understand. Go to India. When President
knowledge of economics is very bad.
When President promised the people of Komenda Kabena, when President Kufuor in 2004, Obe promised Komenda vote the basic Komenda Sugar Factory into one Saturday would do the Asher in Kofu Kwaje Bosen as in the Asher. A Kade Ora a Kennedy Japan Kade Komenda for Asher Nasher. Now factory be or be Juma. Because Wokojisika was Bodi Asherno, Alan Chamate as a minister of trade and industry. When Messi factory be allowed more. When he go with waste, what do you want?
No, but you did not even allow him.
He has spoken for more than 30
years. No, but Kasa more than 30 years.
I don't say I'm a Jan to my Mason Katuna Wakan. Some Jan am an Akatumi, Mr. Come to Tobacco. Now I was last draw, not for Yatuaso.
But no.
So allow him to finish.
Okay, we have on time.
Because he doesn't want people to understand what is happening. Governor, the fact of the matter is that Alan Chematin had no solution for Komenda Sugar Factory. And as my earlier submission making, he coming back to the trade industry was a threat to Komenda Sugar Factory because Abanan Kasano na onyi Botabia there order my Komenda Sugar Factory Yejuma because they thought there the factory Yejuma the credit will go to John Dramani Mahama. Meanwhile, John Mahama so sunifie sika no the basic factory ni si wo dem ma kawo ye kawa or ye den all day yetua. So if I am also telling you there ye oye factory no machinery na everything was complete. I am telling you that 35 components now is there no way install no oya akoshisam. There was nothing like that. And let me tell you, there's a man. There is a man. We find a Perry Mensah. Perry Mensah is a member of your current board. Perry Mensah under our watch. He had a contract to supply, do the haulage contract, and he was also manning the boiler house of the company. Go and ask Perry Mensah if Komenda Sugar Factory never produced sugar.
Why did the sugar?
Go, Mr. There.
Why did they
Go and ask.
Why must I ask Perry Mensah?
Perry is a member of your party, your political party. Perry Mensah was somebody who was appointed by Alan as a board member. Listen, Perry Mensah was a member. Is a member of the current board of Komenda Sugar Factory, which was yes, which was instituted by Alan Chamatin. Alan Chamatin appointed him. He's an MPP member. He's an accomplished businessman. I respect him so much. This Perry Mensah, he manned the Komenda Sugar Factory boiler house. The labor Perry Mensah even saw the sugar produced under our tenure before Emin Pomuru, the first sugar that came during the test run. And I've cited him as a witness up to date.
Yeah, on the market.
No.
Yeah, sugar on market.
No. Sugar, you produce in a test run. And I've been consistent about this.
So the
Komenda Sugar Factory, we never did commercial production. The commercial production, all they started or February 2017. That was the time all they started commercial production. Until the time a test run no. When John Mahama commissioned the factory on Monday, 30th of May 2016, it was commissioned for the test run because the machinery, no way. There were other civil works not Oracle at the time. And by November 2016, everything about the factory was complete. But Solo was saying there, how can 25 acre of nursery cover 10,000 acres?
Okay.
You were asking how can 125 acres cover 10,000 acres?
25.
You were saying there, Mr. There, 125 or cover 10. When you do what's the sugarcane nursery? How would your sugarcane?
So you are talking about the nursery or the land?
Mr. Sugarcane nursery or 125 acres. A transplanter, it covers 10,000 acres.
So you mean the ceilings
and
will cover
10,000 acres.
So now you are explaining yourself.
But that's what I said.
Because 125 acres can never be 10,000 acres.
No. What I said is that when you do transplants, it covers 10,000. And I even said every 25 acres or cover 2,000 acres.
So that is a difference. So now
but you asked, but I said it. Because I even said every 25 cover 2,000. And the way I would show or a different, or if you are not steak no so the yield no banana on the echuchum so every 25 acre piano or cover 2,000 acres. So if Alan Chamatin had not sold those sugarcane on that land,
how much?
Say if he had not sold it,
so he sold it.
If he had not sold it,
he sold it how much?
Go and ask him the
why must I ask Alan Chamatin?
But isn't not your boss?
But you are
go and ask your boss.
Alan Chamatin
go and ask your boss.
You are telling me
Alan never said he hasn't sold sugarcane.
Hold on, gentlemen. Let me. Hello. Let me just read this text message from a lecturer at Legon University. It says, Bobie, I have done extensive research on the Komenda Sugar Factory areas. The place of the old factory built by Dr. Nkrumah is different from where the current factory built by Mahama is. Tell Solomon Owusu to stop lying and shouting. And I have Nana Yausapon, personal assistant to Mr. Alan Chamatin, on the line. Nana Akwaba. Boko Minia, Nampacho way.
Wadum.
Ida Iwase. Mpacho, Din Komobini, say, Opesa or Deke to have been.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Tini said, and I'm Pacho, mean, break at and I'm in trouble.
All right, thank you. Okay. I'm back to the studio. So I am a lecture be Sunday.
Lecture also Thursday. Now, but lecture did know about better. Some will be a type of reading them. Lecture. Let's know the lecturer in the institution so that when we are dealing with the person,
no, he's a lecturer.
How can he be a lecturer when I don't know who the person is and which institution?
Yeah, test us and
no. You are reading an emphatic statement.
Yes.
If you be, I was so a lecturer.
Yes.
Then you didn't need to tell me so a lecturer. Once I open this a lecturer, no. What is the name of the lecturer? Which institution? Which department? So that when I am dealing with the person, the I can go beyond this program.
The lecturer, Dr. Obed Samson.
Of which institution?
And I think he's with sociology? Yeah. Department. Yes.
I will leave it here.
Yes.
I don't want to. I will have a further discussion
with
his
name.
I will have my contact.
And my back.
Maybe we have my contact.
Dr. Obed Samson.
Send me no contact. Maybe a Samson for
a lecturer at Sociology Department
of Legon. Fantastic. And but Bobie Mamentia de been free. First of all, and no crese PwC Price Water Coopers. That's all undervalue Komenda Factory. No. First of all, Price Water for no, auditing and accounting firm. So I say. Now, auditing and accounting firm be able to say evaluation. Me tell me evaluate. Omoko fa values. No koye. Now, so the two values ba be jinan mo Bobie. More than the same die. You will get different values. The same die no, you will get different values. And the first value no ko fa no. Or no based on the factors we use and as a rate we use no. Leading to say value of the year 35 million. Obasa ko for another value obetwa ba the same yo and also benya 15 million. And yes obi be boni team. What would Price Water Coopers get or gain by just deliberately undervaluing a factory? What would they gain from? Why would they see assembly work no enya no kre this year so Sanyoma we a good institutions and this is a global brand that won't even for money emma metri from. Now the DBLC we invite say your mom family court. Nobody has time to take anybody to court. What I say? I told you me a chief what I say when to me a ma allegation I throw the two oral and tomato so what to have the ama petition for no when to me and trouble. Oral and Chamante and to petition. I should hear that. So you want to tell me say oral and Chamante life in Yano say one to should yama petition for one the other. Is that how you have reduced oral and Chamante to? I don't think oral mama will be happy with this shallow argument with this veiled propaganda. What are you talking about? What Komenda Otrauma? You be so changing Ghana for Sikapudu akodi munya.
All right, okay, so Mama Sanko Minia Nana yao and Chen Ebio. Nana is back on the line. Oria Akwaba.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Pacho Yanko. Hello.
Bobie.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Pacho meet you. Nyami Adomboko.
Na me Pacho a gentleman not or system coming me penigina me.
Ransford Chatman. Yeah, Chatman Vani Amwa.
Bobie, say we are very experienced journalist. Me moment na me koso na me chia oti for na machia Ghana for nyina na machia Ransford machia minya Sonny so a oti ho na say Ghana eye oman a yenya brepa na yeku eka ekoyenim no e wo se yehunu se enye ade bia na yediye amanyosem na emumu nso no se ye amanyosem nso a e wo se yehunu won a se yaso afufo a yedi befro won e wo se yedi bu eni di eni pinindi e ma won a wabobra na wo se na wo fata Bible say yemfa ni di eseno emma no give honor to whom honor is ɛna wɔte abɔfra nso fa ebuo ani ne die ɛma wogya ɛne wɔn na wɔn nkwa ɛna adɔre wɔ asase yi so. Ransford ɛwɔ so wɔn hu sɛ yɛwura Alan Kojo Tremanten ɛnyɛ ne tipɛn so de biara da ɛne wɔn. Sɛ wɔ kasa a ɛwɔ sɛ wɔnya abotire na opati up a posture ɛbɛkyerɛ sɛ wɔde buo ani ne die ɛma yɛwura. Anya bia yɛwura Alan Kojo Tremanten wa sɛbi ɔman yi mmerɛ tenten bebree. Wɔyɛ nneɛma bebree a Ransford te hɔ no ɔntumi nyɛ bi da. Hwɛ wasɛbi ɛwɔ as an ambassador to the United States. Wokɔhwɛ ne records a nneɛma a wɔde baa Ghana as an ambassador. Ɛno na boa ma yɛwura ɔmanpanyin dada Kufuor bi ewu ɛfrɛ no ɛma ne bɛyɛ Minister for Trade and Industry and Presidential Special Initiatives. Nneɛma bebree na ɔyɛɛ including